Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, June 19th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. I called the Dow down for today, and it definitely did go down. The Dow Jones Industrial Average actually fell a full 100 points. I'm glad to be right, but at the same time, I gotta say, it kind of hurt us today, and it was a little disappointing day, even though we made some money. We had about $10,000 on the close yesterday, but that was down from about $20,000 earlier on. And yet this morning, 4 minutes after the open, that was the sweet spot. We had $17,000 in open trade equity profit. I took a screenshot of that, but open trade is not closed trade, and I had to sit here and watch $13,000 in profits dissolve between that point where the sweet spot was and where we actually got out about 40 minutes later. So that was kind of tough to take. I'll show you a couple examples just what happened there. But anyway, you can see the Dow chart here fell 100 points, and it closed on its low. Given that kind of situation, I got to call the Dow down again on Monday. I mean, it could even really take a dump, but that would be very pleasing to me because we only have one position. We're negative $1,200 on a single position, so I don't care if this thing fell 500 points on Monday. Now, I don't think that's very likely that that's going to take place, but the harder it falls, the better, because we did pretty well on this move up recently here. In fact, in spite of my bitching and complaining, we have actually made over $18,000 in closed out trades in the last 2 days. That's not bad. And so I would love to see this thing come all the way back down here so we get another swing up and can pick up some money. And when we only have one position, what do we care what happens to this overall market? So that's kind of what I'm calling, and that's what I'm hoping for also. I'll show you some of the trades we had, kind of illustrate some of our frustration today. This first one is Rave Restaurant Group, and we had bought this yesterday, and it really came up very strong here. And when Rave was up in this area, right up there, we had like $4,000 in that stock, and even though it came back a little, we were still holding over $3,000 on the close. But then it dumped here on the open, and by the time we got out, we had, I think, $1,200 in profit. So I'm looking at this and saying, hey, $4,000 to $1,200, that hurts, and it did hurt, and that is one of the stocks that caused us some problems here. Let me show you another frustrating one. I put out at the beginning of the week, this week, a brand new list of hot stocks. I'll tell you, our hot stocks kicked us in the butt today. This is just one example. This is CMCM, that's Cheetah Mobile, and we had bought this 2 days ago, and we took a decent profit. I don't know, maybe $1,500, $2,000 there. Today we got out, but then we got re-entered in it, and the thing it looked real good here for a while, and then it does this loop in the middle of the day, down it comes, and then slam this morning, we're out, and that costs us about $2,800. But what's worse than that, we had 3 other of my new stocks there, and they all did the same thing. I mean, we just really got slammed in all of them. So I was not very happy with that new portfolio, and we didn't have any winners in it. So hey, that happens. It happens. Doesn't mean it's a bad picks, but it was a bad start. We did have some good trades, no question about it. I'll show you here. This was Sempra, and we had gotten this in yesterday. It's just, no hesitation, no pullback or anything there. We got out. That's not the best place to get out, but we still had $2,300 positive in Sempra, so I'm real happy with that one. But hey, this was a lovely one, and I told you I was going to lose sleep over this, but I shouldn't have had to worry about losing sleep on it. This was Radius Health, and we bought this thing 2 days ago. It'd gone up. I just was biting my nails all day. It wasn't going down. It wasn't going up. It was just kind of going sideways. There's more sideways action today. We did get out of Radius Health, and we had over $12,000 in profits in Radius Health. And this is what carried the day for us, no question about it. Because of Radius Health, we overcame all that negative stuff and still got out of the day with $4,000 positive. So anyway, I'm not unhappy. We had a fairly decent week after all, and let's just hope next week is a little bit better. As I say, I'm calling that Dow down on Monday. I hope it goes down. We only have one position. This is Trader Bob signing off. You guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll be back online on Monday.